Speaking of therapy, I went to therapy. I went to therapy a couple of days ago.
Really?
Yeah. BetterHelp wasn't the. It wasn't. This is not a sponsorship. Definitely did it. It was a free subscription.
Okay.
1 month for free.
Okay. You got all that therapy you
got that young therapy. Yeah. I was like, let me talk to these talking about.
What'd they tell you about yourself?
You know what? Well, I started. I was like, okay, they just let you talk in the beginning. Mm-hmm. When it comes to your first session, they just want to kind of just
Get to know you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So who are you? And then this fool came to me and was like, after I debriefed everything I said to him, he gonna say to me, First of all, homie was super relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like how uncomfortable my therapist was.
Wait,
He was a video chat. Mm-hmm. So this nigga came on the live like this. on his couch, leaning on his elbow like I'm his homie. I'm like, did I catch you at the bad time? Like 12 o'clock.
You want him to sit up?
Like, let me see a great production. Like you got your life together. Let me see where your money's going. Yeah, homie was like this, talking to me, eating Cheez-Its, eating Quiznos, eating Raisinets, eating Dunkaroos.
He was like,
yeah, talking about, oh, you caught me in the middle of Squid Game season 2. Yeah, oh my God, red light.
He was like, yeah, girl, you know what I'm saying? About to, hold on.
I got this therapy session. Just hold on.
This emotion here.
Yeah.
So he just let into you talk and then
homie, he let me talk for like 10 minutes. I kind of, unloaded, pause on him, and just unloaded on him. And after I got done, he gonna say, okay. Clearly, I'm not joking with this. He said, okay. Because he cleaned stuff out of his teeth. I promise you he had snacks. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, what do you want from me? Mm-hmm. Help. First of all, sit up. That's what I want from you. Sit up.
Yes, I just want your attention.
You work for BetterHelp, right? You better help. Help me. Therapy, treatment, pills. Diagnose me with something. Help.
Okay.
Talking about something, what do you want from me?
All right. And then you said,
well, that was what I said in my mind. What you mean? What do I help? What do I want? He said, okay. So here, okay. Why are we here? What do you want from me? Mm-hmm. As in, like, ponder on that. And I'm like, nigga, what?
What was your response?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you.
We want the deets on a therapy session.
I mean, I say I want direction.
Okay.
If you've seen or heard anything in this, that you've experienced, point me in the right direction. Mm-hmm. If I said I've never been to Chicago, it's I'm born and raised in Chicago. Tell me where I need to go to get to the. Like, tell me where I need to go if you've been here before. Help me. But just give me some advice. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and then another thing, he asked me, "Are you in Los Angeles? How are you out there with the wildfires?" So I told him, I said, "Yeah, it sucks, man, because a lot of my clientele, kind of, lost their money, their house, and I'm kind of struggling financially, trying to pay bills and rent." Instead of it's kind of like, "Wow, you kind of going through," he gonna say, "Yeah, me too, man. Me too. 2 of my clients canceled. Like, they're gonna try to balance. He try to balance out. Yeah, 2 of my clients canceled a few weeks ago, and I'm thinking like, man, I don't know how to pay my daughter's tuition."
He's like, "Man, you hiring down there?"
I need my therapist. He had a pulled, like, heavy collar, like looking like he got it together. I need you.
He told you you're struggling. That's all he had. He needed this call. Hello?
Thank you for choosing me.
He needed you more than you needed him.
I'm a clearance being therapist. Nobody ever fixed me.
Woo, I made $100 a day. I needed that one. God damn.
Yeah, I was like, come on, man, talk to me, brother. But the thing is, the therapist for that, she let me talk, but she was also like doing this like this. She clearly she was tired because she had like a 7 o'clock appointment. She said, exhausted, just like, So going back to your childhood.
You ever talk and then like you've been real tired but you just ramble? You know what I'm talking about? You ever been like so tired you're still trying to talk to somebody but you just be saying the most ridiculous things? They'll be like, what? You be like, monkey bread on French toast. What? Huh? No. I was.
You realize you went too far because like, I'm exhausted.
I'm so tired.
Yeah. Twill can definitely contest to that. I fell asleep on Twill's like I don't know where that went. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I was talking about.
I've done it so many times.
Yeah.
I'm like, banana pudding on orange toast. What? What'd you say?
What did you say? Yeah, this is your mama.
Mm-hmm. I've been seeing the same therapist for like 2 years.
Oh yeah? Mm-hmm. You see him virtually or in person?
She, in physical, in person.
Yeah.
2 years now at her place in her bed.
Oh.
I haven't had an affair with my. Yeah, it's virtual.
I know this sounds wild, but what if smells like? I don't need no more payment, sweetheart. I just need you to dick me down.
Oh boy.
As in, she's good. Like she's actually a therapist, but she's like, I don't need no more money. I just need you to.
What if your therapist was like, I got the healing right here between my legs. This is better help or better whore. Whatever y'all.
You do realize I'm here because I'm a sex addict, right?
I'm gonna wean you off. And one wiener at a time, baby.
I do want to know if there is a therapist who's curious about like a man or vice versa. If he was like, if you went to therapy and was like women are super attracted to my girth and length and I'm blessing the women and they enjoy my stroke and she like, this is kind of left, but can I see what you work?
So I don't know if they told you, but I'm unorthodox. Okay, I have a lot of practices, but it's also why I'm very popular.
Can I see your unorthodox? because what if it's something like she's like I'm struggling with that too, but she in her head like
you take it out, she's like, oh my god, my Wi-Fi is messing up. What is in there?
I'm sure therapists struggle with something else, struggle with things, and they like, if I was talking like, infidelity, or if I'm talking about like, sex addict, and they like, I am too, but I can't say it. So you're shaking your head like,
She's like, this is why I started there.
Yeah. And he'd be like, my therapist follow me on Instagram. She's like, cause he'd be like, I thirst trap all the time, and that's how I make my money on TikTok and Instagram, and a lot of women be attracted to my sweatpants. He's like.
You get a like all of a sudden? Kim's therapy?
It's like, you'd be like, are you doing this now?
Yeah,
I thought it was my burner account. Okay, let me unfollow.
Oh boy.
Are
you gonna keep going or are you just waiting?
No.
You've been doing a session every day for the 30 days?
No, I'm done.
To get it all out?
I'm done with my 30. Yeah, I'm out.
Did you learn anything about yourself?
Yeah, I realized that in so many words that I'm grieving. And I'm lashing out on loved ones.
Yeah, I know.
Shut up!
Say that again.
Yeah, I think what happened was in the short period of time, it really did come down to my father, my business, a lot of friends and family members. And like I lost a lot in the past like 4 years.
Yeah. And
it's just like you haven't really, because like grieving is just not like people.
Right.
It's like you losing things. And you start losing yourself. And you try to find that balance of what's happening.
Right.
And I'm a person that kind of pivots a lot. versus actually dealing with it. So, yeah, man, that's why I started to kind of unpack myself. I came to the realization myself versus them saying, you do realize that you're grieving. I was like,
I mean, half of it is just to get you to say,
get it out.
well, you know, it's not mostly about, I mean, they might tell you something like, oh, okay, well, you should look at this. I've heard about this. This is very, you know, they'll tell you what they know, but also you'll kind of find out stuff about yourself and you keep talking.
Just talking. That's why we have a podcast. This is more therapeutic than anything else.
It is,
yeah.
We're along the same lines because when I went to therapy, it was like months after, 6 or 7 months after Shireen passed, Nick passed, and Food passed. And at that same time, I want to say either Millennials got canceled or Light Show got canceled because I went into it with nothing going forward. It was no shows and no work coming, you know. So that is a big thing about having to grieve in different areas because you kind of just like, hold on.
Yeah.
And then life doesn't stop. Like there's no timeouts. Life doesn't take a time out and be like, oh, hey, man, this dude feels lost right now, guys. Let's let him get it back together. It is. The game continues. They put you in the blue tent while you're in concussion protocol, and the game continues, and you got to get back out there.
Right.
And you're just trying to keep it together. But that's one of the biggest things I've seen. It's like it's hard to find your footing again or your balance again. When something's a certain way for so long, and then those things change, and whether it's work or family, just, you know, it's a bunch of little things along with the big things. Like, it just never stops. It just never stops being like hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's good. Yeah, man. You gonna keep going? You gonna find someone else eventually?
No.
Or revisit? You're done forever?
I mean, no.
You're never gonna.
I would
be
love
like,
to. And you know, in a perfect financial world. You know, if there's any therapists who's watching right now, it's like, let me get in Dion's.
I'm sure
for free.
I'm sure there's free therapy you can find.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Black men.
Don't you have some kind of like healthcare somewhere?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, they got something for crazy people. For people who just.
You know what's funny, dude? I'm certain there's a lot of celebrities who go to therapy, and then the therapist is like, "You ain't gonna believe who came into my office today."
They be gossiping on the chat.
Could you imagine, like Beyonce is my client, and this is what if I was a friend of a therapist, and Beyonce is her client, they'd be like, "You ain't gonna believe who is one of my patients." Let's just say, she is crazy in love. It feels like deja vu, but any single ladies around here? More boy called Cowboy Carter. Let's just say her boyfriend, husband is Jay-Z. I ain't say who it is.
Okay, I think you said enough for us to guess. Would you, if you were Beyonce's therapist, would you play her like a different song every time she walked in the office?
Oh, that's
you
so
like,
stupid.
Okay,
That's so stupid.
Going down the whole catalog.
That's so
All
stupid.
right.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, no. But I mean, even though you can be respectful and not like make it seem like she is who she is, there's somebody you sleeping with. There's somebody, friend, and just like, girl, you can't say nothing. I'm not joking. Okay? Listen to me. Look at me. I'm not playing. All I'm going to say is, Beyonce is fine. Girl, you lying.
I'm like, no, listen to the call. Listen to the call.
Let me get some tickets.
She's like, you know, me and Jay, we were in Houston.
I told you, bitch.
What'd you say? You whispering? Wrong, you the wrong person.
Oh boy, it's almost impossible because, especially if you hear something that's like in the news, of like, my client is that person, and it's speculations, but I know the truth. And it's like, you know, it could be something like getting away with a crime of like, I embezzled so much money with RCA, and I don't know if I should get the money back or not. But it's not me, it was my business partner. And now they're looking like, hey, we found out that, Lil Boosie is a part of some sort of, money laundering. You'd be like, nope, it's not him. You'd be like, oh.
You know what? I wonder if they tell their spouses stuff. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. They got to tell somebody.
Some dog who learns to speak English. You got it. I don't know how much you have to tell. I mean, I don't know what they learn and like what's part of the practice. If it's like, while you're in therapy school, you learn to to fight the urges to gossip and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that'd be a tough one. You would have to tell somebody.
Man. What if your therapist goes to a therapist?
I think they do.
To talk about what just happened.
I asked her before, my therapist. I was like, "Do you guys see therapist?" She was like, "Yeah, you got to check in every once in a while." She's like, "Cause it becomes a lot. You're taking a lot of people's, sadness and stuff on you. Cause sometimes you just like, whoa, all right,
right.
Like, do you even hear yourself?"
Yeah.
But yeah, I think so. What's up, Marnisha? What's up? Chaz's shirt is beautiful. Look, listen. This is a pure coincidence that Dion's wearing this and I'm wearing this today. Yes, I'm wearing.
Hey, OH! Watch the chat go crazy. OH!
I just wanted to say congratulations to my son, Ohio State, for winning the championship.
That's the very first.
That's
very first, yo.
Wanted to say you guys we appreciate your you can look up to your dad. Here's the thing, man. You're welcome, Ohio State, because after the spanking we gave you guys for misbehaving, you guys got together and you went off to run 4 more wins, So you're very welcome.
I like this new playoff system, right?
Yeah, 12 was a lot. I don't think you needed 12 teams, but
yeah. I like that because it's all the bowl all the bowl teams, right?
Not all the bowl teams. There's a ton of bowls, but
right.
Yeah, it's just the top 12 teams, which is really dope. Look at Marnie. She's talking about how many championships y'all got. She don't know who's the most winning most winning college team of all time is.
Really? Mm-hmm. As in number wise, or is it just Ohio State? As in with Ohio State.
What do you mean?
Because I would love somebody. Can somebody look up the record between Ohio State versus?
It's Michigan. Michigan has more wins than Ohio State.
Well, in overall or against?
In history. What do you mean overall or against?
Well, it could be your overall record.
Between Michigan and Ohio State, Michigan has the most wins.
Okay.
Also has the most wins of any school of all time.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So,
all right.
So respect the blue, baby.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Real champion shit. You guys get all the people who don't want to go, who you can't allow into Michigan. It's like, oh, you guys are subpar. You can go to Ohio State, though. Ryan Day saved his job.
Who?
The coach from Ohio State, they was on his ass.
Oh, boy.
They was on his ass. It's like, if he doesn't win a championship, he's out of there.
Yeah. College football championship. Yeah, we the first, though. I like this little playoffs, man. I like this a lot.
You tell a therapist a life story and you watch it on the big screen years later.
Who said that? Oh, that's funny.
Based on true events. That's great.
They sold your story. Is that hold on, if they tell your story, is that illegal? I know it's illegal, but like what they get? Like a slap on the wrist?
How are you gonna prove that?
What?
That it's your story. And do you have a copyright to it? If you told me every single thing about Dion's life and I said this is Leon, if I said this is Leon Dak, okay, this is Leon Dak's life story, how are you going to go to court? You don't have anything written down. You're like, I literally told them that. They could go through every single thing.
Right. And the funny thing is, either you admit it or don't admit it. Because by you admitting it, was like, oh, so you did molest children.
Oh.
Okay, that's not my story.
No, that part was fabricated. That part, no. But everything else, so you just saying everything else is right, but that one part is wrong.
Yeah, I definitely feel kind of like I get butterflies when I see therapists on like podcasts. They say something like, and it'd be so specific. Like one of my clients came in, tall, lanky man. He has a wife from Chicago, and she was like, I'm tired of moving. I'm tired to fly back. I'm tired of flying to Los Angeles to meet up with you. I was like, these are so specific. So because they're watching this, they like, and he gonna come to me and say, I cheat on my wife all the time. When I'm supposed to be in Chicago, I'm cheating on with my mistress.
The wife is like, isn't that your therapist?
That's what I'm saying, yo. I be watching podcasts like, stop talking.
No, I stopped seeing her a couple months ago.
It was like, but she said y'all, the way she's describing
she just lost her license for just being a big liar.
She just lost a patient as well. Because my patience is gone.
How much, let's say your legacy was in danger, okay? Mm-hmm. You're about to get, whatever, something you did way back in the day is coming back to you, okay? Mm-hmm. However, this is like a preacher, okay? A man of honor, God, who is trying to out you, okay? Now, you have a chance to besmirch this flawless pastor in order to save your reputation, okay? Mm-hmm. So you could go on a whole spree about this pastor being a crackhead once upon a time. Mm-hmm. You can just besmirch this person's name in order to save your name, knowing that you were wrong and this person did nothing.
Yeah.
Would you go on a slander spree first, trying to discredit this person, or would you just take the hit?
I'll just take the hit.
You would just take the hit?
I'll just take the hit.
You'd just be like, I did all that.
Yeah.
I did.
Just take it and then be like, I was young and dumb.
Is it just because, or is it because this is the person who has some honor to him?
I mean, I don't want that to be a part of my
your new legacy. Yeah. Hey, you try to be smirching pastor.
Yes, and because you remember how the dude from the comedian who ruined Kevin Hart, not really ruined, but told on Kevin Hart. That's always gonna be attached to him.
Which I think he was found innocent of that. Also.
Right?
Yeah, something like that.
But like I said, no one knows. No one cares about the truth.
Are you the snitch?
The lie is more entertaining.
Damn, yeah. Dirty stuff, bro.
Yeah, buddy. Let me ask you this question, though. It's something I've been asking my peoples. Would you go on a submersible with all your loved ones?
Our answer is already no. No.
But that's one out of like 1,000 times that done it.
That's the one I heard about.
Right. What? Right. One, all your loved ones. All right. We ain't got to be a submersible, just a submarine. All right. Or go to Fiji with all your enemies and ex-girlfriends.
Fiji.
And live in the same suite.
Fiji.
Really?
Yeah. Nothing sounds wonderful, especially with my family. Being underwater with them, it's gonna be terrible. They're gonna be complaining about this shit. It's gonna be already tense. And then, but yeah, I'm gonna go to Fiji, a beautiful place with people I probably don't really like or ex, but I don't have any real beef with any exes. That ain't like major. You know what I mean? Probably Fiji would take
enemies
over.
As well.
I ain't got no real enemies, but if I could,
people who don't like you.
I mean, I would be like, hey man, we're in Fiji, dog. You know what I'm saying? Eat an apple, shut the fuck up. Let's just enjoy our time here. You still gotta cuss them out. Whatever. Yeah, you gotta, to not like me, you gotta be, something's gotta be wrong with you. Yeah. To not like me, I go like, oh, I can understand if you go like, oh, I don't like Chaz on, what I watch from him. But then not to like me as a person, I'm pretty awesome, man. It's pretty hard not to like me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Fiji. I'm picking Fiji.
Okay.
What, you doing, submersible?
No, for me, they both are kind of tough because there is a chance that something could happen. But like I said, it's been 1 out of 10,000.
Let's say you go to Fiji, okay, with all your exes, okay?
Yeah.
Is anything bad happening?
No, I mean, you just don't know what's about to happen. It's like,
I'm asking you from your personal experience. Let's line up all your exes.
You know what? Here we go. Because since you want to be reckless and rambunctious, all right?
Mm-hmm.
How about catching a flight to Fiji with wild animals? They're on leashes, right? They're on leashes. They
What
can't
kind of
reach
animals?
you.
What kind of animals are you talking
All
about?
of them. Any ones that are carnivores.
Okay.
So
Are they hungry?
We don't know.
Okay.
It's an 18-hour flight. They can't reach you.
Sounds like a bad movie.
It's
like the sequel to Snakes on a Plane.
It is hyenas.
Noah's
leopards
Ark in the air.
You just hear like everywhere. All right.
Oh, okay.
But you're going to feet when you're there. You good. But you got like a little python with a leash on his neck.
Watch a python trying to get you.
Down, boy, down.
I would be like,
got your little
how far of space do I have? Am I in first class or something? How far apart are they?
You are in row 5B, and your neighbors are all wild animals.
Okay. Do I have the whole road to myself at
You got a
least?
whole road to yourself,
Okay,
but
okay.
behind you, they can't reach you.
Okay.
But you were just like in terror the entire time.
Yes, I'm sitting with my legs on my lap up here.
Yep,
okay.
Yep.
Okay, 18-hour flight. That's a long flight.
Just rumblings.
Okay. And then what's the alternative?
Or
Okay.
submersible with your loved ones.
Okay, I'm going back to submersible.
The thing is, you don't know if you're going to get killed or not, right?
I mean, I can't trust these leashes. These animals are strong. I'm going to trust a tiger on a leash? No, I don't want to be mauled in the air. That's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
I got to hit the airplane door so we all fly out. No.
You hear about they're about to put a big parachute on the airplanes?
They should. Didn't we say this?
Yeah, we
I
said
swear
this.
to God, we said this.
We said this, yep. But as in the pilot is going to like break off, and so he would have like a little capsule for himself, and then the tube of all the passengers will be like, on space when they about to land, they have like a little parachute, so we'll all be falling from the back. You know what I'm saying? So it will break off, and then
So we'll all. So the front of the plane will go up.
No, the front of the plane is gone.
Right. I mean, I just mean that. So the part that's empty now.
Yeah.
That's the parachute is.
The engine, not the engine. So you gotta look at it like, here it is. Look at the airplane like a super soaker.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
The gun, everything, pump, the nozzle, all that is the airplane. You is the bottle that will pop off, and then the airplane would just be dead weight, and then you would just be. Then all the people will be the.
Where's the parachute?
It will be in the back where you screw the water in.
So the parachute's in the back of the plane,
Yeah.
and so we would all go to the front.
Yes.
That's better. I can hang on to the front seat.
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
So this makes me want to sit in the back. Because I don't want to land first.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, oh,
They
should put first class in the back.
Seatbelts on, yo. Seatbelts on.
Man, that would suck. However, I'm down with that. I don't like the fact that the pilot goes off separately. Hey, bring your ass back here with us. Where are you going? You're the one who knows the aeronautical. Where are you going?
He lets loose. Oh, false alarm.
So you guys in Fiji. He's a little propeller that comes on the back of his. We're just floating to Abu Dhabi and shit.
I do want to. Speaking of propellers, I was going to ask this on Instagram, but when it comes to Sonic and Tails,
I feel like we've done this before.
we did this before. Is his tails like this, or is it like a knot? Because if it's like a hole, like if it's a butt like this, and is it two tails that's spinning inside of it, so it becomes
That visual was not okay. That's visual.
Because if it's like an actual tail, it would knot up, right?
Nope. It just keeps going. I think they're two separate tails that spin separately together.
Do it with your fingers.
Well, I can't. How am I gonna make myself propel?
Well, is it like a jump rope?
What?
Is it like a jump rope? Like, is it doing like this?
Yeah.
Because when we see him, it's like a helicopter.
Yeah. I think it's just like a helicopter. His tail is amiable enough to just keep going in circles.
But it would tie up.
He defies physics. He's a flying fox, bro.
Yeah, everything is wild.
Sonic is. You don't ask any Sonic questions.
Why is he blue? Is he always sick? His
That's a
tails
great question.
spin like a helicopter, I thought.
They do. Did you watch those movies? I didn't see the last one, the third one. Sonic and Knucks.
Pretty solid, man. Good movies, yo. Pretty solid. Marnisha, somebody did a video, why not, to make the parachutes, make the seats a parachute. Because if they gave the people
access to just get out the first sign of panic,
it'll be problematic.
Don't make sense.
Because they were like, we're still flying.
Somebody's like, oh, I'm sorry. You should be able to bring your own parachute. Yeah. It's like, oh, you guys got two broke Ford parachutes? Sorry, broke. And then I would get an exit roll, and they would be like, do you take this responsibility? I'm like, of course I do. But I'm the first one out.
I think it should be cheaper seats with the cargo.
What do you mean?
Like, where the luggage and stuff is at. And it should be like standing room only, like a bus.
Flying around at you?
Hey.
You got to dodge luggage the whole time.
No, it's strapped down.
How?
The luggage are I'm thinking of the movie cargos. You know how they had like
those are strapped down. But do they strap down?
They be like cages.
I be seeing them chucking the airplane suitcases. So I don't know if they're strapped. I just feel like they go up a conveyor. I don't know if someone else is in there and they put them all nice, neat pile, but it don't seem like they're very safe and secure in there.
The normal airplanes, they're just like packing them in there like sardines. But the movie I'm thinking of, like, they have like cargos and they have like FedEx. They have like boxes and stuff. I'm thinking of like that. So okay. And then they're in like cages and stuff and have.
So there's no seats,
states. Right.
But it's like, hey, FedEx, we're going to Saudi Arabia.
Right.
We're already going.
Yeah. So
flights are
$26.
You
got to stay in the entire time.
But you need enough people to hold hands with the whole time.
No.
From front to back.
You got to be like this, like a bus.
Okay. Or it'd be like a long flight.
Yeah, or it could be like the baby swing set with your legs being in the little your leg be in little swings, you just sleeping like. I should have just paid the extra $150. You got a little baby jumper.
Oh man!
It's like, I'm like, man, it's cheap tickets, man, but your balls are gonna be crushed by the time you get to New York.
It's all right.
I'll deal with it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's go up. Chaz and Lack need to go to Fiji, fight it out, because what is happening? Fight what out? Make the seats parachutes. Oh, okay. Always fly in the back. The tails always survives, right? Oh, there it is, Lack. Yeah, made it bigger. Come on now.
Where you at?
Excuse me. It should be cheaper in the exit row. Why? It's more leg room. But they do give you a job. They be like, can you? Yeah, I'll do it. It's in my duty. Love packing luggage there. What? No, I can't see room for people in cargo bin. There's no room for people in cargo bin. Does it go up anymore? Not the camera. Not the cameras, no way. Can you make it go a little smaller though?
Yeah.
But no. There you go, by the way. Yep.
Oh, no.
What's happening? Okay, yeah.
Right there?
Yep, that's good enough. No, go back. No. One more. Yeah.
All right. That's the normal size.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's a little bigger, ain't it?
That's what she said.
Oh, well, luggage is not strapped down, but cargo is strapped down, but the plane is configured different. Definitely all depends on how big the plane is. Yeah, man, I don't know. What if this is terrible. God damn it. Why does my brain do this? I hate the way I think sometimes. What? Damn it. What if they had an option that were like slave ships for planes?
I was about to say that. And if you pack y'all in there on this shelf.
And you could just lay down and plank on top of each other with a little slit to separate. But it's $12 to fly across the world.
Yeah.
It's so cheap.
Yeah.
There ain't no bathrooms. It is a big hole. And that is it. Chain free though.
Right. You good.
It's
and you
just,
and there's no TV. You just hear music from upstairs.
it's just we have to get there.
Right.
Here's the thing though, bro. Flights, let's say I wanted to go to Africa, right? Flights to Africa ain't cheap, sir.
Right.
They're easily over $1,000.
Why'd you choose Africa?
Because it's far. I just picked somewhere far.
Yes.
So now, if I was like, dang, man, this trip is going to cost me so much money.
Right.
But I could spend some good money on just a hotel room. Because the actual place don't ever be that bad, really.
Right.
Like, resorts be expensive, but you can get some really cheap stuff in like a lot of these areas, right? It be them flights that you be like, hey, this just adds. But if somebody say, hey, man, $50 round trip.
Right.
I take you all the way to South Africa, right to Johannesburg. We land on the beach, actually.
Right.
And then you can spend the rest of your money. So it's a 20-hour flight. It's one day. But you're going to spend 2 weeks in Johannesburg on the beach. Resort. What's it called? All, whatever it's called. All encompassed. All in something. All inclusive. There you go. Would it be worth it to you? 20 hours on a plank plane.
Nope.
No?
No. I mean, if I'm laying down, maybe.
You're already laying down, so you relax. It's not like they have you all standing up. That would be terrible. But you're all laying down, you relax.
Always stacked on top of each other.
You're really close. Like if you get an erection, boink.
I'll try my best to stay up all week.
Why?
So I can sleep. And it's like, man, that was
20 hours?
that was terrible. But I woke up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now it's 2 weeks. You get the all-inclusive stuff, and it's only one horrible trip back. For $50. I feel like that's worth it.
Can I bring my cell phone?
Yeah, you can bring it.
Yeah.
You can bring it in there, you can fit in your pockets.
You know, it's not about the trip, it's the weight. That's the issue. They're essentially paying for your body weight and your luggage because that's actually using more fuel in the air because it's heavy.
But it's not like it's cheaper for you to fly if you ain't got no luggage.
Yeah.
They don't be like, oh, you don't have any luggage? We'll take $50 off. They just add more money. They can do it.
Right.
They just go like, we're just gonna charge you more because we can. What are you gonna do? Those bags that are over like 70 pounds, people just have to pay more.
Right. What if I was like, I don't want no seat. I just want to sit where the stewardess is at. Like, I know you got an extra seat back there.
No, you cannot. As
No?
far as stewardesses.
Yeah. I'll just
Flight attendants.
I'll just sit in the bathroom. Can I sit in the bathroom?
How much is the bathroom seat? I'll get up every time somebody has to use it. That's fine.
Here. Come on! Does everybody gotta pee?
Was that a long flight? But a short flight, I'll take that bathroom seat.
Is there a time limit to be in the bathroom? Because what if you open up like, here's the thing. Well, there's no way you just sneak on the plane. You sneak on the plane, you just stay in there the whole time like, I know the whole thing is full. The whole thing is full. I'm just going to sit here the whole time.
Somebody did. There was somebody recently who just like was caught sneaking on a plane, right? To like France or something like that. Like it just happened not too long ago. How many women would get flued out? Hilarious. Yeah, be laying down on each other. $50 not worth that 20-hour flight. What's worth the flight then? What's worth the flight across the world if it's not $50? It's a 20-hour flight, laying down, planking, somebody's right beneath you, right on top of you. You're not touching, but you're so close. You're so close. If you gotta scoot to the side to get out.
Speaking of scooting to the side, there should be a big and tall airplane. Why? Because there's a lot of big people and tall people that exist in this world. We shouldn't have to pay for. I shouldn't have to pay for first class because my legs don't fit. You know,
interesting.
Big hip people.
Interesting.
What?
Well, hold on. You're 6 what?
6'4".
Does 6'4" give you an advantage in the real world?
Yes.
It does, doesn't it? It's kind of almost like having privilege, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
You kind of just get stuff for being 6'4".
What I'm saying is
saying is that you're not just going to come over here and be like, why can't you guys accommodate us when the whole world accommodates 6 foot people? Okay? No, us 6 foot and under people are taking this because it's made for us. Y'all shouldn't be this big, you freaks of nature. Okay?
Here's the thing. I think people under 5'10" shouldn't sit in the aisle seats. Save those for tall people.
Are you gonna shove us up to the side?
No, I think it should be like, post your height. Do not sit in the aisle. Because that's most of the time is my only option. I remember one time, oh my God, I was forced to get on this flight, a Spirit flight. It had nothing to do with Spirit, but it had everything to do with Spirit. Whoa. I could not adjust at all. I couldn't do open legs. I couldn't do knee to knee. I couldn't do side to side.
If Spirit's the closest to a slave ship. That's the closest.
I've been working the slave shift, and I ain't made shift.
That's just hymns on the Spirit.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, man. And I was sitting next to strangers, so I couldn't even complain. And I'm constantly moving, and it's like when your butt is peeling in the cracks of the seat, trying to get back further. And I'm in the window seat. And this random white woman next to me, I can't lean on her. I can't like, hey, move your seat, move the arm thing up. I'm just like, I am in so much pain. But I had to get on this ticket. I had to use the ticket to get for my dad's funeral. And I was just like, this is the worst. And I had like some thick cargo pants on, so it was extra layers. And I was like, every time I adjusted, it was kind of like skinning my knees.
No, Spirit's uncomfortable for any size. Babies are uncomfortable.
I remember this one time on Spirit, and I told this woman, I was like, listen, I cannot sit here. Please help me. Is there any other seats in here? I was like, if there's no other seats, I'll just leave. And she was like, I got you, baby. I got you. Stand right here. And she went in the front and did her thing for a long time. I thought she forgot about it because I'm hiding. Because my seat was way in the back. She's like, just stand right here. So I'm in the back where the bathroom and where the little tray is at. So I'm back there waiting. She in the front doing her thing. I was like, oh man. Just like, all right, we're closing the door. I'm like, I think she forgot about me.
Looking.
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, and then she get a little finger. I was like, okay, cool. She didn't get it. Cool. And she's like, if anybody doesn't sit in the first class, I got you.
Oh, okay.
I've never felt like a criminal in my life. Because she was like, listen. I'm going to come to you and offer you the seat of first class. Give me your credit card. I'm not going to swipe, okay? All right, I'm going to make it seem like you're paying for an upgrade, okay? All right, let's do this.
All right.
And then she went to the front, and she was like, does anybody want to upgrade their seat to our first class? And I raised my hand. She's like, you, sir, come up here.
What if somebody beat you? I've been waiting for them to say that. Shoot! Yes! Hell yeah! I tried to do it online, but it was all taken, man. I was hoping somebody else. Excuse me, big dog. I was hoping somebody.
Sticking red on all fours.
house.
So
she super looked out.
Yeah, for sure. Black woman. You know how that is, a black woman energy. Yeah, Moyo. Spirit has a first class. It's nothing special about it. Just bigger seats.
Yeah.
The seats are separated. It's two to a row versus 3. But yeah, man. Oh, boy.
It's a little more room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I went up to the front. They gave me bottled water. It was nothing like you get some free wine or anything. They gave me bottled water. And she's like, "Sir, can I have your credit card?" And I was like, because I don't know if her boss is watching or something. I was like, "I'm sorry, I gotta actually swipe it this time. I gotta actually swipe it." Because I think it was 2 of them up there, and she's like, "I got him." And yeah, she did the little, okay, thank you.
The other lady got you, like,
I go back to my seat. I'm sorry, I'll go back. Oh boy,
that's funny.
He said, "Me."
That's absolute first class. It was just to Vegas, but it was very nice. I was like, oh, I get it. It was only an hour flight, but I really understood the first classness.
Yeah.
Especially from the long flights, man. I was like, I get it, bro. This sucks. Sitting back there, it's not as bad if you're on like Delta is usually the best, right? And then it kind of goes to like maybe American. I don't really remember much about. You know what the best airline was? Virgin America was the best airline. Yeah. Alaska bought them now. Alaska's solid. Alaska bought them. Ooh, also Hawaiian Airlines. It's too bad they only go to Hawaii. They need to go somewhere else. But that was also a really dope airline. But I'm like, man, they need to. Virgin America was so dope. It was so comfortable. That was the first one I saw. I actually did like the Wi-Fi all the way for everybody, stuff like that. It was great. They had a whole little dance of people who came on. This safety video was.
Is it Hawaii?
No, I'm talking about Virgin America.
Okay.
Hawaiian Airlines was just nice. They gave you like a lunch, and it's a long flight, so they gave you the lunch, and I think they came around twice and gave us a lunch and stuff like that, and just super dope. It was spacious. We didn't feel cramped. And then Alaska was like the mixture of your Spirit and Delta. Well, I always count that as the Americans. Like, what it's gonna do? It's good enough. It's good enough. America's good enough.
Yeah.
So just get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever did the Delta Lounge? Yeah. Twilla.
It's like a mysterious place.
Yeah.
So hard to get in. What are they doing?
Right. So Twilla, I don't know where we was going. I think we were going to Sundance. And she had like a free, because Twilla's a part of the Delta whatever.
So you spend that bread, huh?
Sure.
You gotta spend that money to fly.
Yeah, I don't know. She travels all the time. And she had like a free one. So we went to Utah together for Sundance. And she was like, you go in there, you try like you belong. Yeah, I'm not surprised at any of this stuff. It's little buffets and little oatmeal.
I was a whole nigga. I said, this shit's free. I can just have this?
Yeah.
Because then I was like, well, who do I pay? And they were like,
it's on the house.
Look at this poor guy.
Yeah.
Look at this poorie.
And I was just like, so I can go back for seconds. Because you know when you had the little saucers.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, okay, let me get about 5 of these tacos and throw it back.
I'm a very much the I get sick when I fly, so I try not to eat. But I said, hey, man, this is free? I'll just take the diarrhea on the plane, baby. Twilla, how much you pay? Twilla, what's your status in Delta? I need to know how much a year you're, not how much you pay for flying, but
I think it changed now.
What's your status?
I think the mileage went up.
I don't think it went up, but it's harder to get into the Delta Lounge itself now. Are you dropped your status? Oh, no.
Yeah.
You're silver? I'm silver. There's nothing wrong with being silver. We're silver together. Just have to get the Delta Amex. Yeah.
Yeah, because they give you a small saucer so you don't go crazy on the smorgasbord.
Because they expect you to have some type of class.
Yeah.
But I have no decorum whatsoever.
I had these little finger sounds.
I was like, when y'all bringing more out?
Right.
I ate all these. What else y'all got?
Yeah.
I got a what?
I gotta go. Okay.
That's great.
Jimmy Allen up in here.
Just said Delta Amex doesn't get you in it anymore. You need to have regular Amex. You need to have a regular Amex. It's best to get a CC to your favorite airline for the rewards. Yes, it does.
Does Spirit got a credit card?
I don't know if Spirit has a credit card, but they have their rewards thing you can do.
You got to be out of control.
Here's the thing, though.
Your priorities is off.
Here's the thing. Spirit, like their club for the year is like $70 to join the little club, right? So especially early days of traveling, it saved me because they have these days or deals and have like their saver days. So it was like round trip to Michigan, $150. I said, hey, this is $75 a trip. You got to take this.
But to invest in Spirit versus another flight.
It's good for those things, man. You got to use it when it's like quick trips.
Right.
Let me get in here and out here. Yeah, you got to. But how many times? Because like you're going to start traveling more and more, right? It's going to happen. So then
why invest in that?
Well, because in the beginning, all I'm saying is the beginning of the traveling, your money's going to keep going up. In the beginning, you go like, I gotta get here. I gotta make this certain amount of money. I can go spend $500 at Delta. I can spend $200 on Spirit and keep the $3. I'm gonna do that for now.
But to get a credit card early though, it's crazy.
It just depends on because Spirit's doing numbers, right? Spirit's making a good money taking all these. There's like, and the class of the people is a class of people. The people who can afford Spirit are like, I'm on Spirit, bro, because it's gonna get you there alive. They have a very safe record also.
Right.
They have a good on-time record from what I remember.
I understand the logic of Spirit. It's the fast food. It's the 99-cent store of airlines. But to invest into it, as in like, I got to give me a credit card because I'm about to be flying so often, I'd rather go with.
It makes sense in the beginning. It makes sense if you're not making that much money for flying. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I go like, I got to save hundreds of dollars. So let me go save hundreds of dollars, dog. One time I was at LAX Sky Club for an hour before international flight. Couldn't tell me nothing. Feeling like that. Regular Amex is $700 if you travel a lot. Hey, Tula, regular Amex can choose Sky Club. Yep, they changed it last year. Okay. Do you have one of those little flight statuses?
Nope. They should have a bus one.
Just to go around like a Greyhound.
Yeah. They should have like a.
Why is the train so slow?
That's what you hear in the porno right there.
This nigga, he's been fucking for hours.
Hurry up, man. I'm trying to get mine over.
I'm on my third move bell here. Come on.
Train so
shit. I'm gonna get through the whole box of these. Trying to keep it up, waiting on you.
Somebody said, this is the great punchline. He's like, it sound like you the type of nigga that kiss the girl who y'all running the train.
Who said that?
Oh my God, that visual is hilarious. He'd be the last one too. Like, y'all done? Okay, I'm gonna let her know, man. I love her.
Y'all done?
I'm gonna kiss her in the mouth. Like, hey, bro, you don't understand what's happening in her mouth? Yeah, I know. I want to show her some respect. All right? Can y'all please let me?
I'm gonna see how long is Greyhound from. I'm gonna see how long is a Greyhound from. Because I'm always mad that train technology hasn't evolved here. It's the same goddamn old trains as the 1800s as it is now.
I mean, it needs to be safe. If it's like going 100 miles an hour, that's not safe because you can't stop.
But look at those bullet trains in Japan, dog. They be moving.
But it's in an area that people are, it's not at a rural area.
I just cut that clip to edit.
Yeah.
No, it's there's a lot of advanced train technology, especially across the middle of this boring ass flat country. There's a lot of just dead flat land all through Texas. Texas shouldn't take a whole day to travel through by car. It should take us 2 hours at the max.
But how much land of nothingness? The reason why flight is so much faster because there's no traffic up there. It's imagine 100.
There's room to build these bullet trains.
Yeah. Who's dying?
The government's dying. How long is a drive from here to Vegas?
4 hours.
It's just wild that it takes us 4 hours to get there still today.
But there's people. That's dangerous.
What is dangerous?
If it was nothing but land and mountains, sure, going straight there, sure.
You've driven to Vegas. Mm-hmm. What do you see on your way to Vegas?
There's a lot of homes. There are people.
There's a lot of nothing. There's a lot of vast
after Barstow
land. There's still a ton of it's dirt. It is dirt
after
and
Barstow.
dust. Los Angeles, most of California is one big ass desert. Mm-hmm. All the way to Vegas, which is also one big ass desert. There's nothing but land.
But it also needs that much clientele and customers to be like, this is worth building.
Everybody would. They would. Wouldn't you take a 2-hour trip or a 1-hour trip to Vegas? You would definitely use that over.
Yes. Hopefully they'll get their money back.
Who?
Because if they was like, we'll build it, and it's like, we going 100 miles an hour, that's dangerous. I ain't doing that.
The government can easily do this. They have spent their money on worse. They can easily do this. They can make a train that goes across the United States to Los Angeles. I don't know how long it would take.
They are building it. Yes, Moyo. They are building it.
Who?
There's gonna be a bullet train from LA to Vegas.
Who is building it?
Patrick. I don't know.
Well, is the government? Who? You said they?
Yes. There was.
Who is they?
Do you want a name?
I want some kind of entity.
Some sort of country, man. I mean, some sort of county. LA County to Vegas County. It's going to have 2 stops. It's going to be a stop in Barstow and a stop in Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 100 miles an hour.
That's nothing.
Which is dangerous.
These bullet trains go 200 miles per hour.
Do you understand how hard it is to stop if something happens?
It's not like we're just making stuff up. This stuff already exists for years now.
Right. But there's nothing around in both areas. Like, it needs to be in a tunnel where people can't just, like a truck can't stop, you know.
There's room.
What I'm saying is, like, if it's going down a neighborhood, we shouldn't have the, railroad people coming like that, where, like, somebody can kind of park in front of it. We don't need that option. So if it's like underground, sure.
Look, you take up all those old tracks that are on the railroads now, all right? There's a bunch of old-ass tracks that are still there from John D. Rockefeller, okay? Mm-hmm. Rip all them shits up. Get them all out of there and put down some new bullet train tracks, whatever that looks like.
You sound like...
somebody who is in the future and not spending all their time in the 1800s?
An idiot. It's like this. This is what you're saying. It's like, man, there's nobody in New Mexico. They should build a whole studio there so they can have a whole bunch of land to build a whole bunch of studios.
Look, they have these magnet trains. You know, in Shanghai, you know how fast they go?
Go for it.
300 miles per hour. And the people, they're on the train like, oh my God! They're all just chilling. How fast do we go on planes? 700-800 miles per hour, right? It's fast. And the technology is already there. Other countries are already doing it.
I know it exists. You're not hearing the reason of the safetyness.
That reason that there's other homes around is nothing. You know what they'll do? They can just displace them like they displaced every other black person they did in their neighborhoods when they wanted to build trains and highways.
Safety
Bam!
First. Safety first, homie.
No, they're fine. They'll be fine. A big ass train runs right by their house. Yeah, that happens every hour.
Okay, Google, how many train deaths are there a year?
On the website injuryfacts.nsc.org, they say, railroad deaths and injuries. Railroad deaths totaled 995 in 2023, a 10% increase from the 2022.
It's getting dangerous, more dangerous.
And the highest since 2007.
It's getting more dangerous.
So they like, people be diving in front of trains. Some people be like, you know what? I'm about to kill everybody on this train. Now it's a terrorist attack. Now you just park your truck in front of the railroad track, and it's like it's gonna derail.
And put some barriers up. Put one of those big ass cement barriers up, and they can't get to it.
You don't understand. That's a terrorist attack.
Put a bunch of big cement barriers around it, and then keep going. You gotta let some idiot stop you from progress. This country is terrible at this, at transportation. It's terrible at it.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one here. Dog, look at Europe and all those other countries. They all have big trains that go all over the place.
Europe also have gun control.
We should have gun control. I'm 100% down for gun control. We should.
Give a damn.
They should.
We are living on the edge.
The fact that our transportation technology is garbage still. There's still trains. There's still choo-choo locomotives. What? It is 2025, and these are the same tracks.
You living out your childhood dream? I want a train.
No, I'm just saying.
I want a big red truck.
This is wild.
I want a monster truck,
It
mama.
hasn't come along this much further, and there's so much technology. You should have been done this. It's ridiculous.
You gotta talk to your master, Elon Musk, yo.
Yo, first off, don't you disrespect Elon
You got
like that.
You got a Tesla, man. You know that's
Don't you
your homie.
disrespect King Musk. He's our future. I don't think he can be president because he's from South Africa?
He's from South Africa.
He spent a lot of time over here.
I mean, why not? He's
Oh my
making
God.
all his money
He's sure-
here. He's making American money good.
So I'm wondering, have you made this much money in South Africa?
Right.
He's like, if we do here in America, I was like, get your ass out of here. He's in the government system.
Elon Musk is the most corniest,
Hey, man.
autistic.
I like
Honest.
Musk, bro. At least he's thinking of some shit
Did you see what he did with the sands?
with the sayings.
You see his Nazi salute he did?
Yeah, did you? But that doesn't even bother. I've seen that
That
a
don't
lot.
bother you?
Because I've seen a lot of different people do that.
Being the most richest man in the world, knowing you are marginalizing a whole culture that will pretty much
Who did he marginalize?
not marginalizing, as in like you shitting on
Who did he shit on?
like Jewish people, man.
Oh,
That
what do you
was-
say to Jewish people?
That's the Hitler sign, yo.
I don't think that's what he was doing.
What was he doing?
Because
Just waving at a mosquito?
I guarantee you can see other people who've done that. I don't think that's the biggest thing. I guarantee you've seen other people who've done that.
Who are you?
Oh,
David Duke, I knew it was you. Oh,
I would've got
What's for you measly dogs?
You said what? Elon's repeated accidental Nazi salute. That salute he did was wild. He hit the chest so hard. So what if he's a Nazi? Okay, all right.
And here's the thing: everyone has a number. If he had said, "Shut up, Kai," here's $100,000. Apologize for me online. Hey man, Elon Musk was lying.
Did you see Soldier Boy talking about why he took that money?
No, what he
He
said?
was like, Obama ain't putting no money in my pocket. Kamala ain't putting no money in my pocket. Trump put money in my pocket. He had a big stack too.
Oh boy, everybody got a number, man.
Because now everybody's like, oh, I respect the office. It's like, y'all weren't saying this.
Yeah, people will go where the money's at, man.
Yeah.
It's a terrible situation. We
If
live
you
in.
got invited personally to the White House by Donald Trump, are you going? Not to do anything political or talk. It's just hey, you're a great creator. I want to just invite you to the White House. We're doing a big presidential luncheon thing. We're inviting there's a gang of people. There's hundreds of people who are going to this big luncheon, all from all different walks of life. There are artists. There are comedians, singers, there's politicians, there's activists, there's a gang of different people who are going to the White House and to do a luncheon there. You can walk around, there's a tour, there's pictures. We'll show you the, ins and outs, whatever they do on tours there. I've never been. But it's a personal invite to the White House. Signed Donald J. Trump.
Is money involved?
There's no money, but you will be working with there's a bunch of different people to meet. There's a bunch of world leaders. There's a bunch of different people of higher status that may be able to. I'm sure there's some people, some media companies who would be interested to talk to you and meet. But it's just a general invitation to, here we go. We don't have any money for it. We'll fly you out. It's a free plane ticket and a stay at the finest DC hotel.
No.
You're not taking it.
There's no benefits for me.
Sure there is. Sure there is. Have you been to the White House?
No.
You don't think it's an honor going to the White House?
It is an honor.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Here's what I want to tell people. I will vocally say that, but they was like, "Are there any cameras?"
Yes, it's a big. There's cameras and there's
I don't
pictures.
want proof that I was there. If it was like, yeah, there's a lot of creatives, and we thought we wanted to pick the top 100 creatives of 2025 to come network and to figure out how the way we can kind of move the agenda for TikTok and Instagram and blah blah blah.
I mean, there's also hey, the president of Disney's here. These people
I
who
was
are
talking about the president. But,
I mean, yeah, there's a bunch of different people from all walks of life. The one of the Twiller's president of Cameroon is there. Okay, there's a bunch of different leaders. There's always world leaders, people in these areas. Different people who do different things. Blah 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 blah.
I'll do it with no cameras. It'll be hearsay.
I would go if I got invited. If somebody said, "Hey, Chaz, Donald Trump is holding in some kind of luncheon. You're one of the selected people to go out of 100." I would first ask, what are they serving? Something fire that I like. Oh, okay, there's black folks in the kitchen? Yep, black folks in the kitchen. Yeah. And then I would meet and greet and meet with a whole bunch of I'd go way more for who I'm meeting and who I'd get to be in contact with than I would actually Trump. I don't really have an agenda with Trump, but out of all the people that I would meet, I'm sure some good business would come out of there.
Yeah, I 100% agree and understand that logic, but I just don't want it to be like...
Performing's different.
You said performing?
That's different.
Yeah, for sure.
That is actively... I support this guy.
Right.
But if you said go to the White House, I go like...
You know what's
pretty dope. I want to go.
You know the full circle moment that made me feel uncomfortable is I forgot that Nelly had that song and said, "Let me in now, let me in now, Bill Gates, Donald Trump, let me in now." He had this to the crowd like, yeah, I said it. It worked out. This is how you
bring it to fruition, baby.
Yeah. And I was like, oh no. And then I'm totally fine how people sleep at nights. It's like, yo, this is what you got to do to feed your family.
On a pile of money.
Yeah, I get it. But at the same time, seeing the contrast of what Snoop said 4 years ago, which one of you tap dancing go perform for Donald Trump?
Snoop came in way too hot.
Yeah.
Because, my God, do you look dumb.
Yeah. Golly.
Has he said anything since then? Has he been like...
He's been kind of cocky and putting his foot up and watching the game and like I'm unbothered, doing stuff like that. Yeah, she said, as a black person, you're going to get new coverage regardless. His family were colonizers in South Africa. Whose family?
Elon.
Oh, boy.
Just
bring...
if you're white, you come from colonizers in South Africa.
Yeah.
If you're from there... Not that you were the one colonizing, but you come from the colonizers.
I look at Elon Musk like, you look like a supervillain. Like, he has that look of like he needs a Russian accent.
I'm 100% that my Tesla is really a
microphone?
No, a pod that will eventually carry me to Mars, to colonize Mars. I'm pretty sure once he pushes the button and they're ready, everybody who owns a Tesla has no choice but and then we'll be the first people to colonize Mars against our will. And then that's just how it's gonna happen.
What if Elon Musk was like, honestly, I made Tesla exclusively for white people, but black people have bought it, and they have made me the billionaire I am. Would you be like, yeah?
It's what happens with most companies. They just don't say it.
I never intended a seat. I asked to be in my seat.
I'm like, well, listen, all right, as soon as I'm done paying this off, your ass is mine, man. But in the meantime, I'm Team Tesla. Because
it's so tough.
I can't just get out these payments because Elon's racist.
Yeah, it's so tough, man. To give up what you've been benefiting on, like if I had T-Mobile and the creator of T-Mobile was like, yeah, like I despise the African American culture and why they still exist, and you'd be like, I hate this shit.
When my contract is over, it's on. I heard this story about this guy, about how Cadillac became like the black car. And it was during the Great Depression, right? And a lot of these bank loans weren't giving out, the Great Depression happened, these banks were closing down, they weren't giving out loans, and a lot of people defaulted on their cars, right? So Cadillac was about to close down, and then somebody was like, hey, why don't we sell them to black people in black areas?
Wow.
And they were like, and then they were like, what else we got to lose?
Yeah.
And so they said that the black people were able to buy them. You know why?
It's cheap.
No.
What?
Because black people don't put their money in banks, and they had cash.
Cash. Wow.
And so they were paying Cadillac, and they were the only people who could pay, who bought all these Cadillacs, because I don't know if they quote unquote dropped their prices or whatnot, but it was affordable for black people to start buying Cadillacs. Because they didn't put their money in banks. A lot of these people had their money in banks, and these banks closed, and a lot of people lost their money, right? All that stuff happened. So there was like, black people don't trust banks, and so they didn't start using the banking system, so they always just had this cash around.
Wow. Have you ever had a lemon car?
Hell yeah.
Did you buy one?
Hell yeah.
Talk about it.
I bought a few of them.
Did they learn this lesson?
Not from a dealer, but from people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought this car. It was like a 1989 Honda Prelude or something like that.
What year?
I just said 89.
No. What year did you buy it?
Oh, my bad.
Numb nuts? You bought it brand new?
I was out here, so it had to be 2007 or 8, something like that. Now, it was a 6 shift, which was fine. However, he didn't tell me that I had to keep putting in, it wasn't brake fluid, it was some other fluid that there was a leak. So your clutch wouldn't work if you didn't pour this stuff in.
Wow.
So I would be driving, and then it would just start it was stalled, but I was kind of like, oh, I can't go in gear, but the car's still on.
Oh boy.
And then your connection's unstable. Oh, okay. And so then so then it was a couple of times I was late, but I got stuck on a freeway once, and I was like, I got rid of this car.
Yeah.
And I just dumped it at the North Hollywood train station. One of 3 cars I just left there. And I remember the guy who sold me the car, because I was trying to get a hold of him, be like, hey man, this thing, never responded. So he had some legal problems because he never did the paperwork for the car. Neither did I. I never had it transferred over in my name. So now that the car was getting all these tickets and impounded, he was like, hey man.
He called you back? Love it. Love it.
And I was like, hello.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Yeah, man. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't check about the goddamn thing in the car.
Oh, that's a great story. That's a great story.
You dirty.
I do want to sort of piggyback off of that, but it's not a lemon. Someone had slightly rear-ended me in on the highway, and they had said, please. They were drunk.
Oh boy.
And they said, please, give me your number, your information. I'm gonna have my uncle fix this car tomorrow, right? Like, please don't call the insurance because they're gonna impound my car and take my license. And it was like, help me. So I was like, all right. Dumbest thing I ever did.
People implored to your humanity.
Right. So the very next day, they towed my car back to my house. Very next day I called them, and wrong number. And then I think you can wait like maybe like 24 hours before you report it. And I kept calling. He was like, hey. And I was like, hey, yeah, it's me, the guy from the accident. I need to get my car fixed. Oh, yeah. Go to 9734 Grand Avenue and ask for Frank. And I went to this address. It was a random address. They were just buying time to wait for the duration period to go away. And then I was like, I looked it up. I was like, when's the last time you can file? It was 24 hours. And it was like, it's like 48 now. And I was like, you mother. And I reported it like you waited too late. Like, you can still report it, but if you didn't get their information, and I was just like, damn it, Dion.
All business.
Dumbest decision I ever did.
You just got to be a
Yeah.
And you're really not being a someone rear ends you.
Right.
You go like, nah, we're gonna do it all by the
Right.
books. I'm gonna do my police
Right.
report. I'm gonna call my insurance company. Oh, you ain't got insurance and nothing? It's not my problem, man.
Right. It was like a 14, 15-year-old little boy. And he's like, my dad's gonna be so upset, man. I'm so sorry, man. He had like this big old F-150. And like surprisingly, it didn't rear end me. It was just like he went into the shoulder and then kind of slammed into my car like that because it went up the thing and it slammed into it and busted my tire. And that was the only really damage I had.
That's enough.
Yeah.
I had a homie, my man Brian, had a piece of shit car, right? Just whatever. And this lady hit his car, right? And so we got out the car and he's looking at it. Now Brian's car was up. There's dents, all kind of marks. It looks like it's been an accident every single day. And so she got out and the lady was like, oh, it doesn't look like, I got any damage. She's like, well, it looks like there's a little something right here. And Brian's car, and by the way, you're like, dude.
Yeah.
And I've been watching Brian like, oh, you dirty.
Yeah.
She's like, all right, well, I don't want to call insurance. He was just like, you give me $300. She was like,
yeah.
follow me. Should we follow her to the ATM? I said, Brian, you really gonna?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
She hit me. I said,
Give me
oh.
my money.
I said, man.
I remember this BMW slammed into my, remember I had that Buick Roadmaster? That T model, so it was super hard.
You talking about the Lackmobile?
Yeah, you remember that car? This BMW slammed into my car. I said, woohoo! Good insurance. I said, I might get a new car, baby. I might get a new car. Her car was, my car was
untouched.
bumper didn't get
Those cars are different. What year is that one?
I will say 99.
Yeah, it's different.
1999 Buick Roadmaster.
Yeah. Your car was so long.
Yeah, buddy.
I just remember the last car was from took up 3 parking spots.
The Lackmobile.
It was so long.
The black people were paying white people to go to the dealership and buy Cadillacs.
The boy has a story about that car that went in reverse. Here's a story about that car that went in reverse.
Oh, you know about it?
Not only do I know about it, I was there when Doughboy had needed help to get towed. And Doughboy borrowed some bread that I probably haven't got back ever since then. But yeah, I remember it was a Jeep. It was like a Jeep, whatever. And I remember me and CT were like, yo, why would you buy a car that doesn't go in reverse? It's like, well, all I gotta do is just get this fixed. I was there. I was present. I recall quite vividly.
Yeah.
This guy. What's up, Deion? What's up, B-Mob? What's happening? What's going on? How you doing?
That name is disgusting.
B-Mob?
I hate that name.
What's wrong with B-Mob?
Because there's other letters after it.
PPTFY? What's wrong with this?
I'm cool with B-Mob, but the other stuff is despicable.
What's the B-Mob? Now we need it all.
Yeah.
Now we need to know.
We already asked you this before.
Did we?
Yes.
Oh, what was I don't
I
remember.
don't remember it. It bothers me. It feels like we're coding something. It feels like you're about to give my computer a virus. I need some ones and zeros.
What's your password? B-Mob, all caps. Deion stay messing with me, man. Deion's a bully, man. You just got here. Deion was bullying me earlier.
Yeah. Is your hat? Is that Wendy's on your hat? What is that? Is that Wendy's?
On my hat?
Yeah.
No, this is Will's. The geek.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Rudy.
What's his real?
I'm sorry. Young Deuces.
Young Deuces. I said Will, but I was thinking you guys all do the right. This is Will Ferrell do it.
Right. Doing it tomorrow, actually.
Young Deuces. Yeah. This is his hat that he.
Yeah. I'll give him a shout out.
Yeah.
He said, "What's his real name, man? You don't like I call him that?"
I know his real name.
That's his real
He's
name.
Young Deuces.
Yeah.
Once I meet you online, met you online.
Yeah.
This is like when I met Moyo in New York. She was like, "Hey, I don't know who this is. You need to say your non-government. I need your how I met you is how I refer to you forever."
Yeah.
That's just.
I'm telling you something, man. Spicy Original is the most mysterious woman online.
If you met Spicy, right? Let's say you met her in
No, I
person.
never.
No, I'm just saying. Let's say you
Okay.
met her in person, and her real name was Dolores.
Never. Was.
Never.
Nope.
You're Spicy forever.
Yeah.
Her husband be like, why they keep calling you Spicy? What's up with that? Everybody calling you Spicy now? Hey man, that's how I met her. That's my introduction.
Yeah.
Her name is Spicy Original.
Yeah. It don't even make sense at all. Like I love the it's official now. Like you ever said a name so often it's like it's not even funny no more. It's like my homeboy Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
Like his name is so odd.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Beelzebub. Like I have a homeboy. I got a homeboy named Lucifer, and it was like, wait, what? Oh yeah, I forgot. It is a punchline. His name is Lucifer. Lucifer Elvis.
Is it really?
No,
It's a terrible name.
yeah. Well, I'm saying like when you had those like
You would
iconic.
just call him Lucy, right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Oh, what is Oh, your name is.
Lucy. Like I love Lucy. No,
But
it's
on
called
your
Lucifer.
document it says Lucifer. What if they can only say it in evil? Hey, yeah, my name is Lucifer Williams. What? No, it's just it's Lucifer Williams.
Lucifer.
Sorry,
Is Lucifer in the Bible?
the name?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think they say the. I don't think they even say the devil.
He's got a couple names in there.
No, they do say Lucifer. Hold on. One of the names they don't say. They don't say the devil.
Pretty sure Satan's in there.
That's your phone going off, ain't it?
Of course not.
That's my phone right here.
That's clearly a droid tone.
That's my phone.
Well, it's not mine, Lack. Mine's is right here. Mine's is
Right there.
Mine is right here. Mine don't make that noise.
Moyo said, "Where did we meet? New York. Must be different, Mo."
No, I don't think I said that.
Yeah, I don't think they have the devil in the Bible.
I wasn't trying to put out your full name, Moyo. So I said, yeah. But it wasn't a New York. But you heard the eek, you see?
Yeah.
No, he's referred to in the, I don't know, look up devil's name.
Right.
Jeez. But
Yeah.
he's referred to,
I think they say Satan. I think Satan is in the Bible.
I always got to keep my opinions about stuff that happened in the Bible to myself.
Why?
Because people.
Moyo said the devil is in there. Lucifer is not in there.
It says both Satan and Lucifer are used interchangeably to refer to the devil. No, but what's in the actual?
Devil.
But Beelzebub was somewhere in there, right?
We just gave him a name, yo.
Oh, okay. So in Islam is Azazel, right? Azazel. Mm-hmm. Azazel.
That sounds like a medicine. You got a scratch on your knee? You should get some Azazel.
Itchy knee. What did I say? What name is there referred to in the Bible?
Hey man, hit the super chats. Is super chats available here?
Super chaps?
Yes, give us a super chat. Pay $1. Put the likes up. I gotta pay rent.
In the Bible, the devil is referred to Satan, the evil one, and
Is there
Lucifer.
a super chat option?
It should be a little dollar sign right there.
Man, yo.
We got to do something for people when they hit the super chat.
Right.
What should we do? You got to get up and show your meat or something.
Oh boy. How does that work?
What?
If you show
Your meat?
right on live,
It's up there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they'll cut it down eventually, but
how does it?
they'll probably ban you forever.
But how do they know? Is it like, you know how like there's a face recognition?
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a peen recognition? As in like there's something dangling?
That's they're like, well, hold on, let's zoom in on it. That's definitely penis.
You
That
know,
is.
yeah, I'm thinking like how,
There's 6 people around the screen. Yeah, penis confirmed.
there's somebody right now because somebody either had to report it, right? Because if we're live, it's live.
Right.
Either somebody has to report it or right now somebody's streaming services has shown their peen, shown breast, and it's not have been flagged yet because nobody has reported.
You think it happens often?
Yes.
You think so?
100%.
I don't know. I think probably early on in YouTube, but I don't think it happens that often now.
If you have what people do for money,
Yeah, but there's other sites for it.
sure.
YouTube will ban you.
Some people be like, I forgot I was on YouTube. I thought this was OnlyFans.
No, there's so many sites in different places. Your own website. There's so many sites to actually put up your stuff. I don't think that YouTube is a big place for. I'm gonna search now. Is there porn on YouTube?
Yeah. Now, if they look that up, I think you probably got to go on Pornhub and say this is the time where this streamer went AWOL. before they took it down.
They just went nuts, took off their clothes.
Right, because if somebody has 100,000 subscribers and it's like if y'all pay, up to $10,000, I want to flash the meat. And numbers going up, numbers oh, here it comes, flash, right? All right, we get to $100,000, I'll leave it out longer. Because somebody has to report it. There's no way there is some sort of peen recognition because not all peens look alike. Look the same.
Like the facial. I wonder if there are two peens out there that are identical.
They all got registered. Whoa. And the interface, the technology that flags it, it may be on the accident. Like, oh, what was that? I know that was just a droopy dog. I'm sorry, we've already flagged your page.
A droopy dog? I don't see it.
And women with vag. If a girl pulled her pants down and she got a bush, right?
But it covers up the vagina?
Right. So that's not.
That's just hair.
That could look like a soul patch.
That's like a haircut video at this point.
Yeah, that could be a soul patch.
What if she shows her hair and she opens her, split her bangs, and now it's vagina lips?
Now her bangs, yo. That's called a ambush. Huh? It came out of nowhere.
Oh,
Give me that. That was a good punchline.
That was great.
It's a furry bikini. Yeah, there you go. That's hard. That's hard to comb through the internet. If a girl literally stands up and is like, all right, y'all, give them the money, I'll pull my pants down. And what if she pulls her pants down and it's a thong that looks like a bush? And she's like, nope, that is just a thong. Mm-hmm. And there's a string to show that.
What if she pulled her pants down and it's a vagina thong? So it's a thong that looks like a ball. And she could just snap it. Just underwear, baby. It's all moose knuckle.
Let me tell you how woman empowerment these women are.
Okay.
Men nipples are legal on Instagram. Mm-hmm. You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the foundation of this dialogue.
Okay.
This woman was getting upset because she was like, what's the difference between a woman's nipples and a man's nipples? Mm-hmm. Obviously, it's the circumference of the areolas and the size. Mm-hmm. So what she did was cut out men nipples and then put them on her breast. And
like from an actual dude?
Yes, as in Photoshop. She cut them out and then took hers off and put those on there. Mm-hmm. And that's all her Instagram page.
What's the page?
I gotta look it up.
I mean, I'm not trying to just see.
Yeah.
Just for research purposes only.
Yeah, just want to dabble on.
Got to see what it is.
Yeah, but yeah, look it up.
Here's a slippery slope of any Instagram, TikTok.
Right.
If you get recommended some cakes, booty, whatever it is, and you look, it is your entire feed. Now. You go like, oh,
yeah, everywhere.
I gotta go look up cat videos again and make my shit look awesome.
Yeah.
That's always the scariest thing. Why don't you show the people your Explore page right now?
Mine?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Show them people your Explore page
I'm
right
live. Now. You show yours, I'll show mine.
Tell me
Pause.
nothing. I ain't afraid to show mine's off.
Hey, Young Deuces, we just talked about you, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about you, dog.
We just talked about your hat, brother.
Young Deuces.
I need me a hat.
Young Deuces of Watch Mojo.
Yeah,
just so y'all know what I'm. So y'all know what we doing.
Big flex. Big flex.
Here we go. Here's mine. All right. Here's mine. Oh boy, this is not great already. Mine just says Mexicans up top. Some video.
Go back. We got food. I see titties up top.
All right.
I see more.
Mm-hmm.
No,
that's not what that is. That's just a sketch. That's a sketch. See?
Okay.
Sketch. That doesn't count.
Okay.
All right. This one probably looks like it's a thirst trap.
Yep.
Sketch.
Oh, that's definitely a thirst trap.
That's a sketch.
Why is she being fisted?
It's a sketch in Spanish. This looks bad. I don't know what that is. Look, Marvel stuff, actor stuff.
Hey man,
Sports.
Chaz's feed is unhinged.
It's a lot of food. No, it's not. It's all black. It's all black stuff and food. It's sports, black people, food. Look, anime. Look, sports. This Tiffany Haddish.
Oh, okay.
That's Tiffany Haddish dancing. Food. Look, mine's is pretty wholesome, bro. Mm-hmm. That's not bad.
Yeah.
It was one pair of titties up top.
It's the first ones too.
Yeah, it is the first one that came up.
And now you clicked on it.
I had to see what we talking. Oh, it's Top Notch. That's why. Yes, I'm safe then.
That's your friend?
You don't know Top Notch?
Yeah.
This is a sketch. I'm good, right?
All right.
Mine is all sketches, and the rest is food related. It's not my fault. These women's
Speaking of
sketches.
Sabrina.
What's up, Sabrina? What's happening?
Yeah.
What's going on?
We just talked about you, Sabrina.
What's going on?
Yeah. Mine's is pretty solid too.
Let's see.
You want to see my live?
Yeah, let's see let's see. What's Sabrina say?
She said
y'all
for
can't
some
see
reason,
mine. Mine is pretty safe.
If I think I have a weird kink and I do not.
A weird what?
For some reason, if IG thinks I have a weird kink and I do not.
Oh yeah.
Talk about me.
Yeah, that's it'll be like, I'm not even looking at this IG.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Mine is wholesome. I have a very wholesome page. This is all good stuff right here. Let's see your debauchery, Lack.
You got bearded women? What is that about?
Oh no, she got some kind of acne thing going on.
What is that,
I don't
man?
know what that is.
All right, I'm about to go. I'm about to see.
He's got some kind of scar thing on his leg.
I'm about to get off a live so I can show the people on YouTube what my live looking like. All right, here we go.
Show the Explore page right now without trying to look up something real quick.
No, I'm just getting off of it. Hold on.
There we go.
How you gonna Explore page?
You know how to get on your Explore page. What is this? Hey, how to?
Here we go.
Let's see what Lack got.
What is happening? What?
Lack's first. Give me this phone. Give me this phone. You gotta show the people. This is like a giant butthole.
No.
Go back up. What is someone screaming? Or are they screaming?
Yeah.
Look at these giant. Look at this. They freaks. What is this? Another?
No, it's not.
That's two,
man.
bro. Oh.
No, it's not.
All right, go back. Yo, come on, man. What is this?
No. Okay. Got it. Okay. So
looking up meat. Don't show the people.
If y'all see, it is what happens to men. So it's the anatomy of a man's penis, and it is what happens to a man when he gets hit in the balls. So it does like a ball hitting his ball.
Matt just
shows
has man meat.
Matter of fact, if y'all want to know what it is, I'm going to share it with y'all in my story.
Oh boy! All right, let me see the rest of your Explorer page.
All right,
dog. Here we go. Let's take a gander. Mm-hmm. All right.
It's not that bad, guy.
Big giant boobies. Oh, look at this! Come on, dog. This here.
Oh man,
cakes.
That's top
titties.
notch.
That is not top notch. Thirst trap. Yeah, Dion loves big giant breasts. This is definitely a thing here. Ass. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, cute little video. Titties out. Titties out. Titties out.
Hey, thank y'all for watching Lackaroni and Chaz.
Oh, man, titties out. Lack is into everything, man. Oh, this is a dupe.
Get on the phone, man.
Hey, this video came up of some dude about to breastfeed a child. My dude about to breastfeed. Like, you gotta start looking up different shit. Your algorithm will change when you change. Oh, baby. Oh, boy. Oh.
I love scary books as well.
I'll be trying to change it now. Now he's trying to change it, directing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Are we gonna do another one?
Oh yeah.
All right, you guys who are watching on the live, stick around. We're gonna do another one. If you guys are, huh?
That was like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it was about an hour and a half. If you guys are watching and listening, thank you so much. Watch on the YouTube. Thank you so much for watching it on what is now the Lactose ENT, the Lackaroni Chaz YouTube page. Appreciate y'all. I will not be putting up any more new episodes of Lackaroni Chaz
Just
on
clips,
my
right?
actual Chaz Rogers channel, right? Just clips that they all should have, hopefully, the link to the new channel and those episodes on there. So you must go to @Lackaroni Chaz podcast for all new episodes. Also on Spotify. You know what? It's funny because Spotify, I mean the audio Apple finally caught up to Spotify.
Okay.
And so those numbers are doing quite
Hey,
good. Yeah,
hey.
it's looking good right now.
Yeah, we talk about numbers.
Yeah. So anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, here we go. Thank you guys so much for watching the episode of Lackaroni Chaz.
Now, check please. Do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we cooking up in this podcast. Topic XD is high key to live stream. Also positive conversations except we tend to get darker than elbows on Wesley. We sort of popping like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. Mr. Chaz Rogers and Big Red if I'm that rap toast. Get we playing for the bills, so give us another check please. I can't remix this all. I need to figure out a way to remix it. Lackaroni Chaz?